does work with lots of people. There's lots of parties and entities involved. We have governments, we have corporations, we have civil society as well as people who are implementing change in one way or the other. But when it comes to resistance, or when it comes to the challenges that UNEP is currently experiencing in making this a reality and making the change happen, what do you think is the problem?
First of all, I want to say the human mind perspective. It is also what needs to be a forefront in driving solution. The goodwill to tackle these issues that we are facing needs to be at the forefront of all this decision making.
Right.
UNEP as an agency and as a program has been pushing for ambitious solutions, but still we find deadlocks in negotiations. We find deadlocks in terms of inadequate financing, and these are just a few issues that have been putting challenges in terms of tackling this crisis. And mostly now, with the shifts in geopolitics,
right.
It is really a difficult moment for us to see how we can continue to function well in a world where nature is protected. And in this era that we are living, I feel that negotiations should not fail, as negotiations are now the lifelines of our future, and they should not fail. So that's why we continue to call for ambitious commitments, from member states who are in the negotiating table to also compromise on their side, to compromise, but to come up with the win-win solutions for all stakeholders, member states who are in this decision-making body. And also financial commitment is one of the critical elements. We may be having best policies out of these negotiations, but without adequate financing, it becomes very difficult also for UNEP to enhance greater outcome. So these are just one of the few challenges I see.
Okay. Clive, as the global coordinator for the UNEP Children and Youth Major Group, how exactly are young people leading or influencing this conversation, especially globally when it comes to plastic pollution? Is there a shift in mindset of late? Because now we do know that people are aware of the current situation. There's lots of resources out there, and I feel like the conversation is actually amplified in a way, and this is good because we do need robust strategies to be able to fight plastic pollution head on. But young people, are they at the forefront?
Yes. Globally, young people are accelerating innovative solutions to tackle all these challenges that we're having, but they cannot just do them alone. We need intergenerational connection with older generation. We want older generation to hold our hands. We want older generation to help us accelerate the accelerators to the path that we see is resilient and better on our side. So, for example, the Children and Youth Major Group as a mandated constituency, we've been engaging with young people globally in terms of forming bolder solutions in tackling wider environmental challenges, from waste management to issues related to policy building, to issues related to taking ambitious actions and solutions. So young people today are at the forefront of implementing solutions, and this is why, for example, the Children and Youth Major Group will also take part in decision making with member states within the UNEP's Committee of Permanent Representative, and also other UNEP affiliated programs, because we are already being recognized as valuable stakeholders in tackling the global challenges that we have.
Right, maybe, Clive, you can share some examples of youth-led projects and movements that have been a success so far, just to be able to inspire maybe a young person who's watching and really wants to also be a part of this activism and also wants to do something for the environment. So maybe you can share some success stories of youth-led projects that have, been a reality.
Yes, first of all, I want to begin by mentioning that today, globally, when you check on the dynamics have totally shifted, and young people are speaking in one voice.